So, let's continue this run with my Cornac Cursed. David Rampage begins to rampage again. So, this episode we're just going to do a couple things. First things first, we'll go to these alchemists, say hi. I want to get physical crit strike sounds like a good idea because, you know, my rampage will go off more often if I have more physical crits, so. This is going to get annoying. Jar of Weakness basically prevents me from exiting, so do that. When you're trying to exit an area, if you have like an effect that's hurting you or hampering you or something like that, you basically can't, and it's just caused by, you know, the status effect. I don't think there's any way of getting rid of them, other than, like, you know, using Wild Infusion, which will get rid of them. Also want to visit that, but we'll worry about that later. Let's go down here to Elvia, and we'll say hi to Maris, I believe it is. Hi, Maris. We'll get from you. That's not bad. That's, you know, good, but I don't really need it so much. I guess we'll get Savior. I'm always neglecting my saves, so if I get a little bit more in, I'm not going to complain. Now, I want to be careful. I'm not yet strong enough, I don't think, to do the Assassin Lord or basically run around with some of the other stuff. Have I done Corpool in its entirety yet? I don't think I have, so let's go to Corpool. I just noticed I don't like these how these are set up. I want to put this here, and this here. Okay, so this level's been explored. There is a vault, I think I left behind, the vault right there. But we'll do that later when I'm a little bit more confident in this character. Regardless, as a lone alchemist here, we're going to sacrifice you. Which way do we go, ma'am? East. North, east. There's a skeleton there. I say we're going up. Unless you're going to say east. Northeast. There we are. Alright, so because I got you all the way down here, I can get myself some saves or dexterity or whatever else. We got ourselves some spell save, even though I don't really need it. Let's let this skeleton get over here. Probably playing it a little bit safe. More safe than I have to, but... There, Rolf. Journal page. He's moving reluctantly, so it's been slowed. I want to do this. We'll do Dominate, why not? You still hit him if you fail to dominate, I think, so that's kind of cool. Rampage! Because why not? Alright, did I get everything? Because it doesn't look like it. Go to here. Nothing there. How about down here? There's a lot of empty space. But that does look like the end of the level, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Luckily, we have no escort on this level. Or maybe unluckily. So, I think, I'm not sure I said it yet, but in total, there's about 9 escort quests you can get with your character throughout your games. If you get like very few in the first couple dungeons, like, you know, the first 2 you visit, that means you're just going to get them later. It's not exactly a great thing. Cut immunity, silence immunity, ping immunities, that's kind of interesting, but I like my maximum life. Oh, I get stunned there. Back up. Scorch Poison Madness. Or rather, my curse makes it madness. By the way, you can actually get curses on just about anything. You can get them on even artifacts if you are unlucky enough to get that. Worm right there. You didn't see me. There's the shade. There's Surefire. We're just gonna go over here, say hi, Shade. Time will see you. Don't. Well, that's up close. Doesn't really matter too much. To do this, we're gonna start healing up immediately. We're gonna put in. I'm already rampaging. Doesn't really matter. Do this, just, you know, to sort of dodge a little bit if needed. I'll try dominating him. Ow. He is dominated though, so he can't move. Winter type file. I'll keep that. Rather, keep it. I'll use that. And the reason for using the winter type tile, or winter 5 tiles, is that you can use to get rid of mental effects. So, have that available. Surefire. So yeah, here's an example. You can get corpses on like an artifact. So if I was to use corpse fire, I'd have to deal with the fact that corpse fire would always put me in madness. I have no idea what madness does. Let's see. Can I hover over it? No. Well, these guys are coming to visit, so... That's it. I'm going to keep Surefire for a little bit because this is a pretty interesting weapon, you know, for a bow. I found it very useful when I was using the other characters I've been playing with. I'm not sure... what am I saying? I'm not ever going to use a bow. This is an ranged character. I do have the ability to get shoot if I want to, but I don't really want to get shoot on Curse, to be honest. Waste of time. Right, let's just go down here and I'm going to look around a little bit. There really is nothing over here. It's odd. Now, I can try and do this vault, but as I said, the real problem here is that I'm basically dealing with skeleton mages, and I'm not sure I can win against those, so we'll come back to it, as I said. So there's the shade out of the way. I'm just gonna move this down here. Let's go here. I'll do ToME. I don't think I did all of ToME yet. I strolled to the last area. I think I already did ToME 1 and 2, so that's fine. I love how much I'm hitting for. There's procs, high procs. We'll activate this before we get into battle. I'm going to blindside him. Boink. I'm hard him because he entered my gloom. Let's dominate him. He's dominated. And now let's way into him. Done. There's still current procs is lucky halfway from it. I don't think we really care about that. I like movement speed, but I also like HP and con. So even though, you know, I don't really care much. I like the movement speed on this thing, but I'm not going to take it just because there's stuff to get from the other one. I should probably do this too. I got myself a new category point, so I could pick up something over here, but we're going to use that for this inscription slots right away, so we'll do it right now. Down here, what do I want to pick up? This. Shrug off up to blah blah damage. If you shrug off more. So there's something to know. If you shrug, basically this tenacity. If you want to have your rampages last longer, you probably don't want to have rampage tenacities ramped up all the way, because that makes you actually rampage less, because you know you have to get that much of stuff done. Later on, it doesn't matter because you take so much damage anyways, but for now, we'll not get that much. Let's get this. We're going to need for that eventually. And willpower. Cool, I can get this up some more when I get the chance. Sun Fusion. What's this Sun Fusion about? Oh, I got this one too, Cure Mental. Not that I need it, I've already got the Winter type file for that now. That's the skills and magic, don't care about that. Hey look, snakes! I can see into the vault. Dodge. Open. Rampage! What'd I pick up? We got ourselves a regeneration ruin. That's a lot better than my current 61. Mental, magical. I'm really not picking up anything of worth. Sadly. But, oh well. Oops. I actually want to use that one now. And, well, why not? Well, I know it's not going to benefit me from getting a little bit of money for selling this stuff. I can benefit at least picking it up, though. Okay, what is it I'm going to be weak in? I'm going to be weak in mental, or am I going to be weak in, let's see, this starts off confusion. This gives me mental and physical. It's going to be saves for spell that I'm going to be wanting to bump up as much as possible. So I'll have magical, I guess, in case I run into something magical. There it is. Drop you over here. Say boom, boom. Drop you there. It's gonna take a while to build up his character, I believe I said. Tunneling for the sake of tunneling. Well, I don't see anything, so let's go kill Bill, because I think I can take him at level 10. And I don't care about any of this stuff, more or less. I give a yawn, because I feel I should be elsewhere. There you are, Bill. You rushed out, but whatever. I want to activate dodging. Or that made me fast. I'll take fast. Fast now isn't bad. Dominate! Try to use knockback on me, I think. Let's just rampage and finish off quickly. Bill's tree trunk. Is that better than my current weapon of crappiness? There's another... Oh, I got shrouds already? Yeah, I got shrouds already. Some more shrouds. Yeah, put it on. Bill's tree trunk. So yeah, I still got the shroud because weapons of any type, including artifacts, can have curses on them. Oh! I missed him. The hedge troll wizard's right there. I want to heal up immediately. I can't rampage at the moment because I had a rampage. But I can blindside to him, I hope. And get right up to him. We're going to dominate him right away. Got a skull cleaver off of him. Who cares about that, I think. Wish he dropped his Rune of Reflection. He's the guy who dropped Rune of Reflection, by the way, the Troll Hedge Wizard. I think I was actually hurting myself there. Let's see. So as you can see here, the damage shield reflects 112 damage back at David Fuchsa. So when I was hitting him, he was actually hitting me back because I was hitting his shield. So that's like why he's, getting all that reflection damage on me. All right. In case you missed that sort of, I'll go back into my message log and just sort of spell out the entire fight for you. So the Hedge Wizard, and I'll show you this very accurately. I started the fight with him, blah blah. So here we go. I come in, I say, hey, what's going on? This guy hits me with a little arcane damage, hits me with fire damage, blah blah. I do blindside again, right up to him. I hit him pretty hard, get some, stuff. I dominate him. He's stalked and reluctant and all that. I hit him a few times. So he used the Ruin Reflection Shield. That's the thing that reflects damage back at you, or at the enemy when you hit it. So shield forms around him, and I basically hit him, and I was hitting myself at the same time. So I fight for the pain. And I basically was hitting him for like 0 damage. But in effect, I was hitting myself for the damage. So I basically hit myself until I got the shield down, and then after I killed him. Oops. Well, I guess we're going to keep killing the assassin. I should be able to get him at 11, I guess. Hopefully. I don't have any sort of escaping ruins or techniques, so... Ooh! Rampage! Unerring Scalpel. There's Curse of Nightmares. Alright, Weapon Master will bring you up, I guess. The faster I max combat accuracy and Weapon Master, the more damage I'll do. But then gets up is kind of more too. So let's do that. Class points. Max up Brutality. I just need level 12 to get slammed, so while rampaging, you slam into 2 adjacent opponents, stunning them for 2 turns and damaging them for physical damage. Your first slam of at least 2 turns will increase the rampage duration by 1. It's got really, as you can see, it's got a really quick cooldown, so you can possibly slam up to 2 foes in rampage if you have that on. We're almost done with pretty much getting this up. I'll probably get slam up after getting all this stuff. You're dead. Okay, let's go back to the chest. We got ourselves 2 rares right off the bat. Alright, first things first, let's blindside this guy, see if I can get on the other side of him. I did, so there's a way you can use blindside to get away from people. Apply some from the back. I'm going to activate this, and we're going to enter a rampage. I've got no hate, but kind of annoying how I got blinded because I couldn't see what the hell I'm doing. This gives me a little right-wing resistance, that's okay, but I don't really need this wand because, you know, detection isn't all that great when you're able to detect them anyways. Alright, we're up to level 11. Let's see if I can take on the Assassin Lord and his posse. We'll do a chest after, I guess. We'll just explore around a little bit. Attack. And he blinds me right off the bat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. I'll activate the speed boost. Someone's in that door. It's a Shadow Blade, apparently. The Assassin Lord 2, apparently. Oh, there he is. He just shadow stepped and jumped out at me. I don't really care about days that much that I want to do anything about it. I do want to start healing up though, I guess. He put poison on me, so I do want to get rid of this because this will hurt. Do this. We're going to dominate him. So, you know, he put poison right back on me. Or maybe I didn't get rid of it in the first place, whatever. Let's activate a rampage and it's going to rampage into him. He's gone. So there we go. I managed to, you know, defeat him. Let's dominate you. He actually intimidated me. He's a bulwark or a berserker. Probably a bulwark. Stop running away. Alright, so Assassin Lord's out of the way. I'm going to pause this in a moment, but for now, we've done a little bit of cleanup. I've killed the Assassin Lord, done Trollmeyer. Let's go in here to Lost Hope. I'll get my Alchemist reward, or Alchemist Quest rather, not reward. In case you don't know, the sisters are annoying. Especially hyper-intensive ones. Yeah, we can do this guy. I'm cursed. He's cursed. I can take on a cursed. There he is. Okay. I'll put in a speed boost. I'm going to blindside him right off the bat. Use slash on me, but whatever. I'll dominate him. Hey, look up. We've all been dominated. Dominate, dominate. Let's enter a rampage and I'm just gonna hit him off. Just dominated. Alright, accuracy boost. Accuracy is important. I can get myself slam now, so slam lets me slam 2 up to 3, up to 4, whatever, you know, guys are in the way. Bump this up some more, so when I get the chance, I'll get it up again. And I'll get willpower up some more.
You're not recording.
Alright, I have yet to find a Grimly. So he's probably over here with all these lovely adventure types. You know, I kind of wish adventure parties would possibly, you know, maybe combat each other. There we go, I got past him. So Grimly's in here. Have I met a Grimly, or... No, I have not yet met a Grimly, so where is he? There he is. Okay, talent points. Luck is kind of important, I guess, but... whatever. Critical check with your spells, don't really care. Let's get this. So, what I need to get Ghoul Flesh and a Stormworm Claw for Grimly. From experience, worms are kind of difficult, as you've seen, so I'm not too keen on getting that right away. Bloated Heart, Wrestling Eyeball, and Minotaur Nose. Maris is going to be the easiest to do right away. Wrestling's Minotaur and Blood, they'll appear in like the first 2-tier dungeons. Multi-Hue Worm Scale, that's going to be difficult as hell. Honey Room, Samurai Teeth, so Durf is going to be... Sty is going to be a little bit more difficult. Worm Saliva, Elder Vampire Blood, Vampire Lore Fang, that's going to be the toughest of them all, I think. But I'm not, you know, too shabby in that. I can go and do one of them or so. So the Alchemist is out of the way. The Assassin Lore has been done. And I jump right here into number 3. Where's the boss, if he's right away? Nearby. I don't see him nearby, so we should be good. Let's do a blind side to the guy farthest away of me. In, like, you know, his defensive position over here. I'm going to do this. We're going to do a rampage. Get around to him. Back up. I moved myself into this, like, you know, sort of hidey hole so that I can only take them one at one. So I know, all dead. Dexterity. Accuracy. I'll keep the other ones. Well, he blindsided me, so oh well. Let's do dominate. Then we're just gonna quickly. I don't really care about blindsiding him right now. Rampage. There he is. Girl of Calm Water is very useful. That'll give me some resistance and a healing mod. Very, very useful. Willpower, mental save. Mental save, you know, don't care, but I like the fact that I get willpower. We'll take this off. I'm going to keep that ring just because, you know, if you recall from the Spell Blaze, I do try and plan to get that in this character if possible. The Spell Blaze just killed me because of the fire damage he was doing. Not so much the blight damage, but the fire damage over time. Blight would help, but... Alright, we managed to get rid of all these guys. Bunch of rares over there. Let's back off a little bit here. Start healing up. I actually got confused. Get rid of that. Course Fall. I don't know if I've done the quest for that guy, so we'll save that for him. Do. Blindsiding me from left and right. The plants, and everything else. Human Myth of Creation. I think we've already read that. That's a good regeneration rune to keep. Don't care. So let's see, we're going to use this right away. I can use this one or this one. We'll get rid of this one. So now I got a really good regeneration rune and skills with willpower, so first really useful regeneration rune I found. I'll find better eventually, but for now, that'll work a lot better than... I'm pinned. That's a bad place to get pinned, but other time. Blindsiding is getting annoying. I'll get through this though. And I don't care about any of this other stuff. It's getting to the point where I'm getting strong enough that I'm getting confident that this character can take on stuff. And not keel over in a few bits. Still not really strong, but it's getting stronger. Go down this way. You killed the allied human patrol! I'm just going to see if these guys are 2 or 3 strong. I'm confident I can take them. So we got ourselves a floor with Blood Frenzy. That sounds like a Berserker, I guess. Let's activate this. I'm going to Blindside, Dominate, and Berserk. Pretty much. I got myself nothing really special from that. Ooh, that was breathing water. I'll keep that. Unless I already got something for breathing water. No, I don't. I'm going to keep this just because it lets me breathe in water. I'm really happy I got that. It's better than my current armor. Not better than my current armor, but it lets me breathe in water, so that's just enough reason to keep it. Perfect Strike. He's got Exploit Weakness. He's a rogue by the looks of it. I think. It's not close enough to do that, so do this. Get closer. I don't know. Actually, I have no idea what he is, but he's going to hurt regardless. Blindside him. He did a stun and a weakened defense and all this other crap on me. He did dual strike. Let's do this. That didn't get rid of the stun, sadly. Let's rampage then. Didn't like me hitting him that much. Get rid of this. He drop what, if anything, of use? Maximum life. I will take this. I will take this with gratitude. That was a nice little venture. So there's still, 2 guys if they're weakened that much. I think if the adventure party is full health or lower health, it determines how many adventures you'll be fighting. Let's get you. So there's the mage is done. So I killed Bill, killed Prox, killed the Shade, killed the Heart of the Gloom's wearing thing, and we'll just do this. Get this boss out of the way. That should be enough for this episode. I'm tempted to move. I'll do it like that. Do. It's nice being able to see through the walls, right? Ow. Ow. Start healing. Got a hell of a recharge time, don't they? Kill the wolf. Kill him. You're dead. Ow. You dazed me. Can I blindside? Oh, look at that. I can still blindside while dazed. Activate this. There's the boss. I could tunnel to the boss, but let's do it, the old-fashioned way. The doors are not that hard to get to. Crystal focus, very nice. I'm not sure if I'm going to go anti-magic, but I probably should. Ow. Can I blindside him? Nope, he's not close enough. He is now. Ah, I insta-killed him. Okay, there we go. We got to see if you have learned to hold on to your hate. Use your suffering to fuel your body's rage. Each turn you take damage. The damage you inflict increases. Take that. And we'll bump up this. Bump up this some more. Bump up willpower. I don't see anything, so let's just go clear out the rest of this area, get our experience, and just get out of here. Ugh. I have to go back to Corpool. Ow. Blindside? Nope, too far away. Ow. That. Story of my salvation. I can take it. Blindside. Oh, right, because this is a vault, you can't teleport to this place, so in vaults you can't use blindside or stuff like that. Let's do this. I'm going to berserk, pretty much. While rampaging, don't really care. I suppose I'll keep this as for the light resistance until I find something better. Nah, it's not better. That's just our stuff I don't really care about. Actually, I care about this. Okay. I'm definitely missing at least half the level. Go in here. There we go. That's at least a good portion of the level explored that I probably missed. Go to the rest of this. Ah, sure, why not? Spell streaming iron gauntlets of dexterity. Accuracy, armor, dexterity, mana, spell power, and spell crit chance. I don't care about those. There's a vault right there, I think. Bastard. Oh, this is perfect. Must do it. Must do it. Must. Tunnel. Eclipse. A small tip staff. A tall tip staff of whatever. Open. Not going to bar blindside this guy because, you know, won't work. I will, however, do this. This. Open. I pick up anything I want. I'll keep that because if I find the spellhunk gloves, it can be sacrificed. Here's something that lets me breathe underwater. I'm going to look at it a little bit more carefully. I prefer, you know, to keep better armors than, you know, ones that let me breathe in water if possible. That's tempting. I might want this, but, you know, for now. Oops. Let's just drop over here. And we'll drop this way over here. %, cold resistance. Better than nothing. Okay, this gives me lightning This gives me cold and acid resistance and also breathe in water and all that stuff. This amulet basically lets me breathe in water, gives me pinning immunity, stamina per turn, and cold resistance. I think we'll take you and say bye. You're great to have, but no. I prefer the amulet. I love getting the water breathing item right away, though. That's really awesome. I'm not sure it's been noted, but the Lake of Nur alternate dungeon is like just annoying because the third level is now sometimes flooded, so you're basically dealing with the fact that it's flooded. Go over here. Is there any reason this is open up here? I don't think so. I'm gonna say we're good to go. Let's go visit our friend's skeletal mage in the place. Yeah, we'll say that. You know, that's actually something I should consider. Torque. Torques that like resist a whole lot of fire damage should be useful in the Fear Escape realm. Because then it just, you know, decreases the amount of fire damage I'm taking per turn. Okay, Roller Camp's out of the way. I've explored the map. This is done. And because I'm on a high level, I go straight down to the third level. Okay, I want to be careful here. I'm not invincible. But I do have quite a bit of life, so I'm pretty good. Okay, back off. Okay, I got hit, but shrugged that off. Okay, I want him to die. All dead. And the runes I get, one's at 80% cure magical. That's better than 13% for 6 turns. It's got a really huge cooldown. That one doesn't, so I'll keep this one over that one. Alright, so this episode's out of the way. I want to see what this is about. Excuse me. But we're probably going to have to, you know, venture elsewhere before we go in there. But we'll see possibly what the difficulty level's like, you know, maybe at the first level. We'll see. That's it for this episode, though, so I hope you enjoyed. I'll see where we go.